Welcome on in. This is the Pond Master Loag, and yeah, finishing off the night with some Digimon Survive because I figure, don't know when we'll be able to next, but welcome to episode, I believe, 3 or 4 of this. I need to make sure I check later, but until then, yeah, we're so yeah. Let us see here. Das good, das good. Let's see here. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm not sure how long this will be. It probably will be like a shorter one compared to the last few episodes of Digimon Survive, but that's okay. Just because I just got done running our latest edition of Rando Party Wrestling, which I always appreciate any support for. Very much. Let me see here real quick. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is to... Let's see here. And if there was anyone who was planning on watching it, I do apologize with that Random Party Wrestling had just ended glitch. But it is available currently right now on the VOD, and will be available by the end of the week. In a few more days over on YouTube. But for right now, this will be the only place you'll be able to see it. Let me see here. Just in case. Okay. Sorry, everyone. Just making sure I finish this up real quick, and then we should be good to go. But yeah, thank you again to everyone for watching this. I do appreciate all the support in the world. It means so much that there are people who are interested in watching stuff like this. Plus, it also lets me learn new things as well as we continue on this little journey called streaming. But let me see here. Okay, so I'm taking a little bit more time than I probably would plan, but that's okay. So, hold on for a moment as I finish this little section up. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Now, without further ado, let's get right back in with more of, I hope I saved last time, because I know we just finished up, the last section in Digimon Survive. Yeah, that was what happened. So yeah, last time on Digimon Survive, we defeated the Dokugumon, so big spider creatures and stuff, to save our friends. Agumon evolved into Tyrannomon, and now most of the others are seeing these two for the first time ever. Two mysterious individuals, which we don't know fully a lot about. They seem to be siblings of some sort, but there seems to be more to them than we know, per se, if you will. So, yeah, guess there's only one way to find out as we continue on our little journey of, of this show. So, yeah, without further ado, let us go right into this. So, everyone is hollering, "Ah!" So, yeah, wonder what to expect. When they saw those two for the first time, they screamed and fell to the floor. Seeing two ghosts right after that tense situation, of course they'd be shocked. I quickly explained everything, but they were still shaken up, Aoi in particular. Must not be a big fan of like ghosts and horror movies, that kind of thing. So, yeah, expect that probably throughout the rest of the game. You must explain such crucial matters properly. Sorry, I like to put a lot of voices into these most of the time, so it's like a small little for fun kind of thing. Boy, was she pissed. Seeing the normally calm girl erupt in anger showed just how scared she was. I mean, I'd be scared too, to be fair. Well, at any rate, everyone's safe. That's good, right? I might have said this back then, but I was gripped by unease and doubt, so... Yeah. Where in the world are we? The others with us, Saki, Shuji, Kaito, Miu, and the professor. Are they safe? Agumon, Falcomon, and the rest. What are they? How has that ghostly pair, Haru and Miyuki, survived in this world? Nothing but questions since I woke up. Even the situation we're in is a mystery. Could we even get back to where we were in one piece? I guess that might be the tough question to answer there, to be fair. At that moment, as if feeling my concern, Agumon called out to me. It's okay, Takuma. I'll protect you. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Agumon and Takuma are connected just like that. You know what I mean? How did I respond to that again? It seems I drifted off to sleep all of a sudden. Agumon's kind words, his pledge to protect me in this potentially fatal situation, of course. Sorry about that. When I heard them, I felt relief from the bottom of my heart. Moving on. Part 2. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's still out there. What the heck's going on? We've been walking for hours. Professor, I hate to say it, but are we lost? I'm afraid you might be right. It's strange. I've been to the shrine countless times. Yet I've never seen these trees before. Whatever might this strange flora be? Just look at all of this mist. Do you think it's making us go around in circles? No way. Even a child could get across this area in an hour. Don't tell me. Are we, like, stuck here somehow? Like, for real? Indeed. A normally impossible conjecture. But we have lost consciousness. Getting stuck is certainly odd. If it has occurred, there must be a reason. A reason? Like what? This is just a guess, but perhaps we inhaled some sort of noxious gas. It would explain a loss of directional sense, and would certainly explain why we are stuck. When I awoke, I was standing alone in a grove of trees surrounded by red spider lilies, which are always usually a sign of oofda. We might want to be careful. Excuse me, my bad. That's when I heard you and rushed over. Do you all remember anything before we met? My memories are definitely fuzzy. And there's this weird fog. What's going on? Well, you all came to do some research, yes? I believe looking for this reason counts. You're not even part of our study group. Oh, I've had it. I just want to go home. We still have to get back to the campgrounds first. Home is even farther away than that. Sorry about that. Now ain't the time for splitting hairs. Man, my legs are stiff as a board already. And I say now, it's not the time to start whining. Those legs are your only way out of here. Change some of the subtitles, my bad. Thanks for the lesson, Captain Obvious. It's not like I asked you to carry me or anything. Oof. Great characters, aren't they? Ow. Now. This is a waste of energy. Here, Saki. I'll carry if you like. I think I'll pass. Thanks, though. That's right. You will. You shouldn't be saying things that upset the professor. Oh, jeez, here we go. For that matter, Professor, you shouldn't coddle her. And I suggest you lead by example instead of simply chiding her without ears to listen. At any rate, it's only the three of us here. We have no one to rely on but each other. Yeah, I guess that's true. Hey, where did Aoi and the others go? That Miyu kid was with them too. Wait, did you hear that? There shouldn't be any bears in this region. It could have been a monkey, or maybe a boar. At any rate, best to remain vigilant. Oh! Over here, Lopmon! Yeah, okay.
これって生き物
Is that an animal?
なんだと
What in the world? You guys are... Huh?
教授こんな生き物いるんですか
Professor, have you ever heard of a creature like this? You're...
なんだ
What is it?
そんなまさか
I can't believe my eyes.
これってもしかして伝承にあった例のその獣神ってやつ？嘘。
Wait, don't tell me. This isn't one of those legendary kimono gami things, is it?
まさか実在したんですかそんなありえない
A kimono gami? That's impossible. Those things can't really exist.
そんな本当に
Unbelievable. They really...
あのね、もしもーし、獣神さん。
Like, hello, Mr. Kimono Gami?
こら不用意に近づくんじゃない
Hey, don't approach it so carelessly.
だって神様ならもしかしたら言葉も通じるかなって。
I just thought it might understand words. That's all. Eep. Well, it certainly doesn't like us, I'll tell you that much. Let me save here real quick. Oh, no! Oh, it's not going to go well, no, is it? Hold on one second. My excuse me's for a moment. The laptop likes to disconnect sometimes. And as we save here too. There we go. Perfect. Always go for 2. Never can make too many saves.
なんだ
Whoa! What the? Where?
まずい危険なやつかもしれない
Oh no! I think they might be dangerous.
うわー、こっち来た。やだ、あっち行って。
It's coming over here. Shoo! Shoo!
私たちこいつに追われてたのは凶暴なやつよ。
Hey, we're being chased by them. They're freaking scary. Yeah, I'm not doing that one.
いかんさきくん危ない
Oh no. Look out! Saki! Gah! Professor.
教授
Eh, Professor!
そんな教授
Oh no. Professor!
嘘でしょ。私をかばって。
He protected me.
いっぱい来た。
Now there's a bunch of them!
早く教授を助けないと怪物どもが教授に群がって
We have to save the professor. The monsters are swarming him.
来るんじゃない私に構わず君たちは早く逃げなさい
Stay away. Don't worry about me. Just run away. But
このままじゃ危ないよ。
we're in trouble if we stick around here.
お願いだ修二君さあ
Shuji, go on now.
教授
修二。ねえ、早く逃げなきゃ。
Hey, come on, Shuji. We gotta get out of here.
行くぞさきくん
Let's go, Saki. Huh?
いいから逃げるんださあ
Come on, just run.
そんな。
Professor, no.
それでいい大人の私が子供たちを守れないでどうする
It's fine. It's up to us adults to protect the future.
修二君、あとは頼んだぞ。
The rest is in your hands, Shuji.
待ってよ修二さん、教授を置いていくなんて私。
Wait, Shuji, we can't just leave
教
him.
授の思いを無駄にするんじゃない。逃げるぞ。
We can't let his sacrifice be in vain. Let's get out of here. Not good. Might have just lost the professor at this rate. As we head into daytime. I just went to sleep like this yesterday. But they're all still asleep, as it seems. Yesterday must have been really tiring. Let me get some air. Ugh. Let me see. Takuma! Whoa!
って悪夢か。脅かさないでくれよ。
Oh, it's just Agumon. Don't sneak up on me like that.
タクマが起きたの見えたからついてきたんだ。
Well, I saw you get up and followed you.
タクマは何してたんだ？
What were you up to?
何ってことはないけど、ただ昨日は大変な一日だったなって思ってたんだ。
Well, nothing special. It's just that yesterday was pretty intense.
僕たちは課外キャンプに来ただけなのに、いきなり岩みたいな化け物に襲われて。
We just wanted to go camping and this rock creature attacked us.
ゴツモンだ。
Gotsumon!
そう、ゴツモンに襲われて、なんとか逃げたと思ったら、校舎でかい雲の化け物のアジトになってて。
Yeah, Gotsumon attacked. We got away, but the school was a spider creature's lair.
毒グモンだな。
Dokukumon!
次から次へとわけのわからないことばかりで頭がついていかなかったよ。
It was all so confusing. I couldn't keep up with it all.
そう？タクマは頑張ってたと思うぞ。
Really? I thought you did great. Hold on, excuse me one moment. Sorry about that.
必死だっただけだよ。さらわれた仲間を助けられたのは春の協力があったからだし。
It was touch and go. It was Haru who helped me save everyone who was captured.
みんなびっくりしてたな。お化けじゃなかったのに。
It must have been a shock, even though they weren't monsters.
あれはしょうがないだろう。二人と会った時は僕だって驚いたよ。
What could we do? Heck, I was surprised when I met you two.
昨日は結局疲れてすぐ寝ちゃったけど、考えなきゃいけないことはたくさんあるよな。
We were exhausted yesterday, but there's a lot to think about.
考えなきゃいけないことってなんだ？
Think about? Like what? So, what do we say? Next flight? What's happening here? Or keeping everyone safe? Let me save here real quick before we continue, because, you know, there's going to be a long road ahead, you know what I mean? Just saying. So, yeah. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. My bad. Thinking either keeping everyone safe or what's happening here. Well, in that circumstance, I would say either keeping everyone safe or what's happening here. I feel I want to go what's happening here, because at this point, I'm not really following a predetermined pathway.
今何が起きてるのか、僕たちはどうなってるのか、それをちゃんと知らないと助からないと思うんだ。
So we went with a morality change. Unless we know what's happening, we won't be able to help anyone. And we won't be any help to anyone.
そうだな。でもどうすればいいんだ？
Right, but what are we supposed to do?
そこなんだよな。僕一人じゃ方法も思いつかないから、みんなにも協力してほしいんだけど。
Exactly. I can't think of anything myself. But if we all put our heads together,
あとは救助を待つ間、ここで生活することを考えると、食料とかお風呂とか寝る場所とか。
we also need to figure out food and shelter while we wait for the professor.
大丈夫か？
Takuma, you okay?
やっぱり僕一人で考えててもしょうがないな。みんなにも相談しよう。
I'm not coming up with anything. Let's ask everyone.
ああ、さしゃ
You got it. Let's do that. Excuse me. Morning, Minoru. Excuse me.
おはよう、タクマ。
Back at you, Takuma.
やっぱ夢じゃなかった。
So it wasn't a dream, huh?
そうだな。
Looks like it. I figured I'd wake up by now.
あんなことがあってよく眠れたよな、俺たち。
Well, we slept like babies after everything yesterday.
まあ、いろいろあったしな。
Tell me about it. What a day.
すげえな。朝日の中で改めて見ると本当に廃墟だぜ、この学校。
Man, looking around again in the daylight, this place definitely seen better days.
あんな化け物と戦ったんだよな、僕たち。
We fought against monsters yesterday.
僕もだよ。
Tell me about it.
俺もな。
Indeed.
本当夢じゃないんだ。
Oh, this is real.
おはよう、たくまくん、みのるくん。
Good morning, Takuma. Minoru.
あ、葵さん、おはよ
Hey, Aoi. Morning.
う。おはよう、葵さん。昨日はよく寝れた？
Good morning, Aoi. Did you sleep well?
ええ、まだ少し疲れているけれど、頭はすっきりしたわ。
I did. Still a little tired, but my head has finally cleared.
そっか。ならよかった。
It's good to hear.
ああ。
Yeah.
お、りょう先輩、お寝坊ですね。
Hey, Rio. You sleepyhead?
うっせえ。こんな状況で寝れっか。
Man, shut up. How am I supposed to sleep?
お前らグースか寝やがっておかしいんじゃねえのか？
You were all out like lights. How could you even sleep after all this?
まあ、りょう先輩はずーっと教室にいたり気絶したりして休んでましたけどね。
Well, you were in the classroom that whole time and kept fainting.
なんだと？
Say that again.
とりあえずみんな起きてきたようだし、これからどうするか相談したいんだけど。
All right, hold on before things start to get a little too serious here. Now that everyone's awake, we should put our heads together and think about the next step.
とにかく昨日はいろいろありすぎで、あのままみんな疲れ果ててパターン9だったもんな。
Yeah, with everything that went on yesterday, we were too tired to do anything but sleep.
つうか、なんでタクマが仕切ってるんだよ。
Hey, wait! Who died and made you the boss, Takuma?
そうだそうだ。
Yeah, what he said!
いや、なんでアグモンがそっちに回るんだよ。
Wait a minute. Why are you taking his side, Agumon?
そういうのは年長者でやんねえかな。葵先輩、亮先輩、どうぞ。
This sort of thing is better left to the older kids. Aoi, Rio, you're up.
こんな時だけ先輩って呼ばないでよ。
Wow, okay. Oof, oof. You treat me with respect now? Of all times.
私は
I mean, to be honest, I...
どうするもこうするもどうにもなんねえだろ。
Hey, it ain't gonna make any difference, is it? That's Rio for you. I guess last night's events didn't help.
とにかく俺はおめえらの引率なんてする気もねえし、器じゃねえ。
I ain't got the time or the inclination to lead you losers around.
まあそうだよね。
Yeah, that sounds about right.
じゃあ、葵さんは
Guess that leaves you, Aoi.
ごめんなさい。私も頼りにされるほどしっかりはしてないわ。
I'm afraid I also lack what it takes to be a leader.
真面目なのに
But you're so serious.
それとこれとは別でしょ。
What does that have to do with anything?
そんなことないって。葵は優しいし真面目だし頼りになるって。
But Aoi, you're not just serious, you're also nice. You'd be a great leader. See, Labramon's right by her side every step of the way.
だから買いかぶりよ。私今だって不安で不安で。
You overestimate me. Even now I'm full of anxiety.
そもそも今私たちはどうなってるの？子供だけで一晩迷ってて帰ってこないのよ。
Seriously, what is going on? Think about it. A group of children that went missing overnight.
きっと大騒ぎになってるはずだわ。なのに
You would expect us to cause a major uproar, and yet...
そうか、確かに。ヘリの一台でも飛んでておかしくないよな。
Oh, I get what you're saying. You expect them to send out a helicopter or something.
朝になっても救援に来てくれる様子もないなんて。一体何が起きてるのかしら。
It's already morning, but there's no sign of a search party. This is just too weird.
そりゃあ山で遭難ならともかく、今いるの校舎だしな。
Hey, we're not stuck on some mountain or school. Well, actually, we are stuck in a school. What am I talking about? It's not like we're stuck on some mountain or something. We're in a school.
むしろここに人がいない方が不自然だ。行方不明なの俺たち以外全人類じゃねえのか。
You know what? Ain't it weird? There's nobody else around, though. Everyone else has disappeared.
そんな不安を煽るようなこと。
You're not making me feel any better.
だってそうだろ。見てみろ。スマホも繋がらねえ。
I'm just telling you like it is, right? Look, even our phones are out of service.
どうなってる？人類はもうおしまいなんじゃねえのか。
What the heck? Did the world just end or something?
そうでなきゃ俺たちがおしまいって話だろ。
If that ain't the case, then just stick a fork in us, 'cause we're done.
確かに。行方不明のガキなんて構ってられない。すっげえ天変地異が起きてるとか。
You think some disaster occurred? It explained why they aren't looking for lost kids.
やめてよ。
Stop it. I'm begging you.
いやだってこの校舎見てみなよ。俺たちが気絶してる一瞬でこれだぜ。
I'm just saying, look around. We weren't out that long and the school's all messed up.
周囲の景色まで変わってるんだ。これって何なんだ？異常事態だぜ。
The whole landscape changed too. Stuff like this doesn't exactly happen every day.
パラレルワールドに飲み込まれたか。それかタイムスリップでもしたのかな。
Maybe we ended up in some parallel world or, like, traveled through time.
謎の超兵器が作動したとか。それで一瞬で校舎が朽ちて地形が変わったとか。
Or maybe someone fired off some super weapon. That could explain the school and everything.
いや違うよな。このボロボロさって地震とか爆撃じゃなくて古びた感じだ。
That can't be it. This place looks more run down than blown up.
何が起こってるんだろうな。すっげえワクワクしねえか。
Man, this is all so cool. Don't you think? Why are you looking at me like that?
しないわ。とても不安よ。
Were you listening at all?
バカかおめえ。
Is your brain broken or something? I'm actually agreeing with Rio, and that is not something that happens very often.
それに昨晩の怪物は何なの？
And what were those creatures last night?
何なのって言うなら言っちゃなんだけどファルコモンたちもだぜ。
I hate to say it, but they kind of reminded me of those little guys. Don't you think?
俺もか。
Of us.
とにかく今分かっていることは人の姿が消えて課外キャンプの旧校舎がボロボロになって。
All we can say for sure is that everyone's gone and the school building's in ruins.
そしてその周辺の地形もなぜか見覚えのない形にすっかり様変わりして。
The area around here is completely different for some reason.
そんでもって立ち込める例の霧で状況がまるでわからない。
And the fog all around here makes it impossible to figure out what's going on.
その霧もなんだか触れると危ないって話だ。
The fog is apparently too dangerous to touch.
話っていうか本当に危ないんだよ。
Hey, not apparently. It's really dangerous.
らしいな。そして何よりここには得体の知れない怪物がうじゃうじゃいる。
So you say. And to top it all off, all those weird things are crawling around out here. And there. And there. And there.
得体の知れない怪物なんかじゃないぞ。
Who's a weird thing?
じゃあ何なんだよ。
Well then, what are you exactly?
僕たちは僕たち、あいつらはあいつらだよ。
We're us, and they're them. What, you thinking you're like the Jets versus the Sharks or something? This is not a West Side Story. A little too old for a reference, but okay.
だからそれをちゃんと説明してくれよ。
That doesn't explain anything.
説明できるような僕じゃないからね。
That's right. I can't explain anything. Well, at least Agumon was upfront about it.
そんなの胸を張って堂々と言うなよ。
Then why are you talking so confidently?
ってことで一番賢そうなファルコモンの出番だぜ。
Falcomon, what do you think?
俺か。
Me.
そうね。お願い。私アグモンじゃ無理かも。
Seriously, we're not getting anywhere over here.
心得。さて、どうしたものかな。我々もまた我々の存在に疑問を持ったことがある。
Very well. Let's see. I can say that we have no doubts about our own existence.
ただ、君たち人間の世界と我々の世界が別物なのは確かだ。
Still, It's clear that our world is separate from the world of you humans.
やっぱりパラレルワールドなんだ。
So this really is a parallel world. Excuse me.
その言葉の意味は俺にもわからない。
I'm not sure what you mean.
確かに常軌を逸した状況だとは思うわ。でも異世界かどうかはまだわからないわ。
I admit that our situation is weird, but we can't be sure that this is a different world.
だったらこうして人の手による建物がどうしてあるの？
If this is a different world, then where did this human building come from? Well, I have one thought. Multiverse theory, maybe. In one world, it's just, humans. And in another world, it's these Kemonogami, or, of course, as we already know, Digimon. So, it's kind of a tough call, really. I don't know. I'm not really that vast in multiverse theory, so who knows. But let's try to usually keep out of that because it's become such a thing in media in general right now, so gonna keep out of that entirely. Exactly.
それは、人間だけじゃなく建物ごと迷い込んだ。
Well, that's... Maybe the building got transported too.
だったらこんなボロボロの校舎じゃなくて私たちのいた校舎じゃない？
Then wouldn't the school be in the same condition instead of falling apart?
構造は課外キャンプの校舎と似てるけど、やっぱりここの校舎は別物のように思うわ。
It looks like the building where we set up camp, but I think this one is different.
それに関しては俺もわからない。野山や木々、岩、海、川。
This is a mystery to me too. The hills and trees, the rocks, ocean and rivers.
それら自然界にあるもの以外の建物の存在はある日突然現れたと聞く。
Unlike these natural formations, the building just suddenly appeared one day. So I heard.
誰がどうやって？
Heard? From who? And how?
さあ、神と呼ばれる存在、あるいはそれに近しい力を持つ同胞なのか。
I'm not sure. Perhaps it was some divine being or one of my brethren with such power.
正しいことなど何もわからないし、何よりこの世界の住民は様々な力や姿を持つ。
I cannot say for sure. What I can say is this. The residents of this world possess various powers and forms.
凄まじい力を持つ者、弱くか細い者、何でも器用にこなす者、何もできない者。
Entities of terrible strength, some weak and frail, capable beings, helpless creatures.
つまり、お前たちのお仲間が作った可能性すらあるのか？
So you're saying one of your kind could have made this?
手先が器用な奴が人間の建物を真似て作ったとか、何かすごい力で人間界の建物をこっちに持ってきたとか？
One could have built it to resemble a human building or transported it from our world.
わからない。ただ俺の知っていることを並べるなら、我々の世界の住民は一様ではない。
I do not know. All I can say is there is much variation among those who live here.
言葉を交わし、意思疎通もできる温和なものから、話も通じない凶暴なものまでいる。
Some are capable of speech and compromise. Others are frenzied and incapable of either.
そして、人間という存在もまた、我々の中ではおとぎ話のように伝わっていた。
What's more, humans are considered nothing more than fairy tales among our kind.
いや、実際に接触したのはこれが初めてだ。ただ、
In truth, you're the first I've ever met. And yet, it has been said,
どこからか人間の子供と呼ばれる存在が現れ、我々に力をもたらせてくれるという話だ。
it is said that actual human children would appear, capable of drawing out our true power.
ああ、 それって。
Oh, that sounds like... Yeah. The story of the Kimono Game. Could this be the truth behind those stories?
さきの毒グモンとの戦いでアグモンが見せたようなより強い姿に変化する者もいる。
That might explain the transformation of Agumon as he fought Dokugumon.
なんで急に姿が変わってそれで強くなったりするんだ？
Why did Agumon suddenly change shape and power up like that?
わかんない。
Beats me!
外部の影響、人間との接触なんかが媒介となって急激な変化が起こっているのかしら。
Maybe an external force. Contact with humans triggered a sudden mutation.
優位的な選択変化、すなわち進化ね。本能的にそれを一台で行えるなんてすごいわね。
Excuse me. Selective mutation. A sort of instinctive evolution. It's amazing.
すごいんだ。意味は分かってないけど。
Yeah, I'm amazing. I guess.
俺たちにとってはそれが当たり前のことで疑問に感じたこともないからな。
This is only natural for us. It never struck me as anything special.
もちろん進化はそれだけに限らないし、人間の子供が必ずしも力をもたらすわけでもない。
Of course, there may be more to our evolution, and we don't know how children are involved.
あるものはそれによって世界が破壊されるというし、あるものはそれによって世界が救われるとも言う。
Some of our kind would use such power to destroy the world. Others to save it.
あるものは人間の子供を、いや、この話はよそう。
Others would take human children and... Perhaps we should avoid such subjects.
とりあえず俺の知る俺たちの存在に関しては説明できるのはこれくらいだ。
For now, this is all I can tell you about our existence.
ミノルの望むような明確な答えも出せず面目ない。
I am ashamed I could not provide you with the clear answer you wanted, Minoru.
いや、今はそれだけ分かれば十分だよ。
Nah, man. That was more than enough.
十分。何もわからないも同然じゃねえか。
Enough? We still have no clue what's going on.
要は何も知らないくせに何でもありって。そんなデタラメの何を信じろってんだ。
It's like saying we don't know anything, so anything's possible. What a load of crap.
あの先輩の言うことが気にしなくていいぜ、ファルコも。
Don't listen to comments from the peanut gallery, Falcomon.
ミノルが言うならそうさせてもらおう。
If you say so, Minoru.
でも確かにどうしたものかしら。
Sorry, that was a little funny, I won't lie. And yet, what really happened?
おう、春たちも起きたみたいだ。
Hey, Haru and the others are awake. Whoa!
ほら見ろよ。あいつまだあの子たちにビビってる。
Look at that chicken. He's still scared of her.
あいつって言うなよ。仮にも先輩だぞ。
Come on now. He is still technically older.
仮にもってよっぽどひでえな。
Technically? That's harsh, Takuma.
すげえな。
Just cram it, man, already.
あ、逃げてった。
Oops. There he goes.
春たちも何か知ってるかもしれないし、一度校舎に戻って二人と一緒にどうするか決めよう。
Haru Miyuki may know something. Let's head back and decide what to do next.
それでいいかな、ファルコも。
Is that okay with you, Falcomon?
承知した。
Yes. Understood.
話の続きは 校舎とやらの中でしよ
I believe we should continue our talk inside the school building. Wouldn't you say? Yeah, I agree 100%. Just saying. Let's see here. Now that we have pretty much everybody here.
おはよ
Morning.
う。ああ、おはよう。
Oh, good morning.
何ちびっこ相手にかしこまってんだよ。
Wait, why are we being so polite to little kids?
う。おはよ
Wow. I was not expecting her to actually speak. Seriously. That's not meant to be rude. That's just... That took me by surprise. Morning.
おはようございます。
Oh, good day, my lady.
そういうミノルこそ女の子相手になんだよその態度。
Is that how you always talk to girls?
紳士だからだよ。
I'll have you know I'm a gentleman.
ああ、おはよう。みゆきさんだっけ。昨日は幽霊と間違えてごめん。
Miyuki, was it? Morning. Sorry for mistaking you for a ghost yesterday.
う。いい。気にしてないし。
No worries. It didn't bother me.
りょうはああ、あんなとこにまだビビってんのかよ。
Sorry about that. Aaron?
みゆきたちといると気まずいんだろう。
Guess those two still weird him out, huh?
ギャーっつって気絶してたもんな。
He screamed and fainted. So, yeah. He did faint, after all.
つっても隠れるでもなしにあんな隅っこでこっちの方をチラチラ見られてもな。
He's still not exactly hiding it. Look at him staring at them from over there.
おはよう、みゆきちゃん、はるくん。ゆうべはよく眠れたかしら。
Oh, good morning, you two. Did you get any sleep? Yeah. Yeah. There they go again. Are they on the same wavelength, or is she just parroting him?
そう。
Excuse me.
困ったことがあったらいつでも言ってね。こんな状況だし、お互いに助け合わないとね。
I see. Well, let us know if you need anything, okay? We've got to stick together.
ありがとう、お姉ちゃん。
Thank you. We appreciate the sentiment.
お姉ちゃん。
Sentiment.
みゆきちゃんからすれば、
Oh boy.
私だってお姉さんだもんね。
Ah, that's a big word for big world. Yes, thank you. Anyway, that's a big word for a girl your age, isn't it, Miyuki? Aoi is always considerate, but I guess she has some trouble with people like this.
気にしないで。お姉ちゃんはずっとああなんだ。
Please don't worry about her. She's been like this for a while now.
そうなの。
I see.
怖い目にあってね。僕を守ってくれたんだけど、それからずっとああなんだ。
She went through a terrifying ordeal. I was able to protect her, but ever since...
怖い目って
A terrifying ordeal?
ごめん。覚えてないんだ。
I don't remember. Man, I don't know what happened, but it must have left some pretty deep scars on them.
そう。かわいそうに。
Poor thing. One wrong move, and the same thing could have happened to us. If we hadn't met Aguma and the others, I shudder to think what would have happened. This was supposed to be just a fun camping trip. Why did it have to turn out like this?
それで話の続きだが、 他に聞いておきたいことはあるか？
Moving on. Is there anything else you wish to discuss?
じゃあ他には、そうだ、あの霧って何なんだ？
Let's see. Oh yeah, what's up with that fog outside?
とにかくあの霧は危険なんだ。近づくと本当にまずいの。
I told you, it's dangerous. You shouldn't get too close.
あの霧に飲まれたやつはどうなってしまうかわかんない。
Who knows what happens to those who breathe it in?
多分気配ごと何もかも消えて。
Oh, excuse me. My bad. It's like they disappear without a trace.
だったらもしかしてあの霧の向こうに行けば元の世界に帰れるかもよ。
Oh? Maybe we can make it back to our world if we go into that fog then.
いや無理。
No, you can't.
絶対ダメ。
Just don't.
やめておけ。
You really shouldn't.
そうよ。どうなるかもわからないようなことを試して取り返しのつかないことになったらどうするの？
They're right. Trial and error could lead to irreversible consequences.
具体的にどうなるかはわからないが、直感的にも本能的にも確実に危険を感じる。
Indeed. I cannot say for certain, but my instincts speak to the potential threat.
まあ、あの霧のせいで気を失ったり変な場所に迷い込んだのは確かだしな。
Well, it was the fog that made us pass out and got us lost in the first place. We've all experienced that. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely dangerous. Can we do something about that fog? We could try to put that off for right now.
あの霧につい
Moral
ては
change.
わからないことだらけだし、とりあえず今は置いておこう。
There's too many questions about that fog. Let's forget about it for now.
それでいいのかしら。
Excuse me.
何か対策を考えておかないとそれこそ危険じゃない？
Can we? Wouldn't it be dangerous to not think of a plan?
でも何もわかんないんだし、対策の考えようもなくない？
But what do we know? Nothing. What good will a plan do?
それはそうだけど。
Yeah, but
とにかく今のままじゃ遠出すらできないよ。昨日から飲まず食わずだし。
we can't go anywhere the way things are going. We haven't even eaten since yesterday.
何か食べられるかもしれない。
Excuse me. Something edible would be good.
じゃあみんなで手分けして校内を探してみましょう。
Why don't we split up and search the school?
いや、やっぱ他に人がいないか探すのが先だって。
We need to see if anyone else is here.
そもそもさ、課外キャンプ参加者じゃないみゆきたちも迷い込んでるんだぜ。
We've met others like Miyuki who got stuck in here.
他にもまだ近くに誰かいてもおかしくはないんじゃね？
It wouldn't be too surprising if there were others around somewhere too.
そうだ。そういえばみゆきちゃんたちはどこから来たのかしら。
True. And now that you mention it, where did you two come from?
あっち。
Over there.
あっち。
Over there.
あっちってどっち？
And where exactly is over there?
あっち。
Over there.
あっち。
Over there.
そう。
I see.
ああ、ダメだこりゃ。
This is getting us nowhere.
ガキにまともな話を聞けるわけねえだろ。ついでにそっちの女も幼児と同じおつむと来たもんだ。
Man, it ain't like brats are gonna be straight with you. Anyway, the girl acts like a baby.
りょうくん、それはあんまりよ。
That's going too far, Rio. They are an odd pair, but it looks like they're lost in here, same as us.
とにかく他に誰かいるかどうかは
Excuse me.
まだ博打みたいなもんだけどよ。
Anyway, we still don't know whether or not anyone else is actually here.
そもそもあの場ではぐれた自分たちがこうしてこの学校に集まれたんだからさ。
Considering how those of us who got lost ended up at this
も
school,
しかするとサキや修二さんや教授くらいはこの近くにいるかもしれないぜ。
I bet Saki, Shuji, and the professor are somewhere nearby.
そうか。あの神社の祠。
Nearby?
あそこにいたんだもんな。
You mean at that shrine?
だから手分けして探してみようぜ。
Yeah. So why don't we look there too?
だからここが異世界かどうかなんてまだわからないでしょ。
Now hold on. We still don't know if this is another world, do we?
仮に異世界だとしてもそれは私たちの世界とつながっている世界ってことでしょ。
And even if we assume it is, it would have to be connected to our world somehow, right?
そうとでも考えないと人間の建物までここに迷い込むなんておかしいわ。
Otherwise, it would be weird to find a human building here.
なるほど。どこかで何か境界が曖昧なところがあるかも。
I think I get it. You're saying whatever boundary there is may be weaker somewhere.
もしそうだったら救援が来る可能性だってゼロじゃないわ。
If that's true, it's possible that someone may come looking for us.
それなら迂闊に動くより助けが来るまで待機してた方がいいと思うの。
I think it would be best to wait here for help instead of wandering around.
それは俺も賛成だな。
I agree. Wow, Ryo's not arguing.
ええ、だからその間食べ物とかはちゃんと確保しなきゃ。
In the meantime, we should find some kind of food.
どうせ救助も来るわけねえんだよ。
We can't really rely on help showing up. Huh?
教授や修二がいるかも。いるかどうかもわかんねえやつ探してどうすんだ。
You think Shuji and that egghead are out there? How do you plan on looking for them?
ここでじっとしとく以外何ができるってんだよ。
There ain't nothing we can do but sit tight and wait it out.
じっとしててもどうにもならないわよ。
That won't help anything.
じゃあどうすりゃいいんだよ。動いたら好転するってもんでもねえだろ。
You got any suggestions? It ain't like moving around will do us any good.
そもそも俺たち何もしてねえのにわけわかんねえ状況に追い込まれてんだぜ。
We got wrapped around in all this without doing anything, right?
だったら何かすれば元に戻れる可能性あるのかよ。
So who knows? Maybe something will send us right back.
意味もなくうろつき回って危険を増やしてどうすんだよ。
Running around blind just puts us at more risk for no reason.
まあ死にたいやつだけ死ねばいい話だけどよ。
But hey, it's your funeral. His attitude still needs some work, but I see his point. Let me see here. Where did I forget this for a moment? Minoru and Aoi are only talking about possibilities. Doesn't exactly help us. He speaks the truth. No point in searching if it puts us in danger for no reason. Still, sounds like he's totally given up. Aoi at least wants to look around a bit for food and supplies. Minoru wants to go out and see if we can find anyone nearby. And Ryo thinks it's all pointless, so he wants to hole up here. Well then, what should I do? Man, difficult decisions sometimes need to have difficult answers. You know what I mean? There's a faint trace of chalk left over here. The date, the name of the person on duty that day. It's hard to tell for sure. So, with that, of course, the desks come on for help. So either we go with Rio's plan, Minoru's plan, or Aoi. But I don't even see Haru or Miyuki either. They went somewhere else. Well, what do you think? But I think with that being said, maybe it is time for us to call it there. It's a shorter episode compared to usual, but then again, it is starting to get a bit late, and even I need to head on out. So until next time on Digimon Survive, we have a big decision to make, and whatever decision we make might steer the course of the rest of our journey going forward into Digimon Destiny. But until next time, this has been Master Loag. I thank you all for watching, and we will see you later.